Hey, I'm Kai. In this challenge, we're going to create a Roman-style Colosseum in TinkerCAD. We'll start with a simple ring shape, then cut in repeated archways and stack the floors to make a realistic model. Let's get started. The best shape to start with here is the tube. Drag a tube onto the workplane, make it fairly large. Set it to about 80 by 80. Now move it back into the middle so it is easier to see and easier to line up later. That also helps when we start aligning the tunnels. Next, make the walls a bit thinner. We don't want the ring to feel too chunky. Then make it taller. Around 16 high works well. That gives us the base ring for the Colosseum. Now we need to create an archway. The easiest way to do that is with a box and a curved roof. Drag in a cube. Then place a curved roof on top. Check the alignment carefully. If it is slightly off, adjust it before you group the shapes. Now group those two together. That gives you a clean arch shape. If you hold shift while resizing, you can make it smaller without changing the proportions too much. Once the arch looks right, turn it into a hole. Now stretch the archway so it goes all the way through the ring. Place it into the tube, then use the Align tool to line it up in the center. Check the position carefully. If anything looks slightly off, correct it now. Now you have one tunnel cut through the ring. That is the key shape for the rest of the build. Now comes the clever part. Use the duplicate tool. Rotate the next copy by one step. Then repeat that duplication again and again. This gives you a repeating pattern of arches all around the ring. That is a really fast way to build the outer wall. Once the first level looks right, duplicate the whole ring. Raise it up to make a second floor. Then duplicate one more time and raise it again. Now you have a third floor as well. By getting that first section right, you can build most of the Colosseum very quickly. Now take a closer look at the real Colosseum. It is not perfectly round, it is slightly oval. So at this point, stretch the model out a little to give it that more accurate shape. You can also start thinking about the inner and outer walls. The real building has more than one visible layer, so you can create an inner section and an outer section to give it more depth. Even a small change here makes the whole model look more convincing. Now let's make it look more realistic. The Colosseum is damaged, especially along part of the outside wall. Drag in a wedge shape, rotate it a few steps so it cuts at an angle. Turn the wedge into a hole. Now stretch it so it is wider than the model and tall enough to cut through the outer wall. Position it where you want the damaged section to be. Be careful to select only the shapes you want to cut. Do not include the inner wall if you want that part to stay in place. Now group them. That cuts away part of the outside and gives you that broken, ruined effect. Now you can add more detail if you want. You could put in a floor, you could add more shapes inside. If you look at real photos of the Colosseum, there is a lot happening in the middle where the action once took place. But even without too much extra detail, this already looks like a strong model. Now group everything together, choose a color that fits the real building a bit better. A sandy or stone color works well. If your base floor looks too small, resize it now. That helps the whole model sit properly. And there we go. You used a tube, rotated archways, duplicated floors, and a wedge to create something that looks like a Colosseum model in TinkerCAD. See if you can make your version even better. I'm Kai, and I'll see you in the next build.